All right. We are into week 8, off our 1 week hiatus for scheduling and unhappiness from our matchups. But hey, two of us won, the third did not. So we're a little better mood. We have quite the mix of records. We've got a division champ. We got a guy who's just inching into the playoffs, and someone who is probably in sell mode. So we've got different opinions on this podcast. Poor Joel. I sent out the power rankings to you guys. Not a ton of adjustments, right? Jordan sitting at number 1, Trav at number 2, Sam slides up to the number 3 spot. I'm holding in that kind of mid-range again at number 4. Ethan at 2 and 5 is still number 5 on that power ranking. Nick at number 6. Joel at number 7. Poor Jordy's depleted team at number 8. Goats at number 9.
Yes.
Jordan, crazy one at 10. And Bry and Steve coming up the rear at 11 and 12. Well, how's everyone feeling?
I think I should be above Joel. Just based off our matchup. Fake news.
I can't wait to get into your guys' matchup from last week. As rough losses go, Joel, that one is, oh my goodness.
It literally can't be any worse. Like almost any worse. Like 0.1 would be the worst. That's it. Like it's the worst way to lose. Oh, that's so
I was
tough.
afraid for stat changes for you, Goat.
Oh, me too.
Oh, we'll get Joel to talk eventually. Week 7 pick'em recap. I struggled, guys. Again, as we keep learning every week, we should not bet on football games because we would not be. I'm at 23 and 19. Joel's tied it up at 23 and 19, and Goat's at a dead even 21 and 21. Yeah, rough picking, guys. I thought we'd be better at this.
I think 4 and 2 is my best weekly record, and I just went this one, that one, this one. Because we didn't do a lot of prep last week. So what have we learned from this? We know nothing.
We know nothing. All right. Getting into our recap of each week, we will start off with, well, it's always mine, so it's me and Bry. Joel, would you like to take some anger out on my matchup?
I'm really happy I didn't play Bry this week. Because if I would have lost to Bry, I don't think I'd ever play fantasy football again. Yeah, I mean, it was a good matchup. Bry put up a good fight. Rashad White did great. Njoku did great. Higgins did other than his running backs who combined put up 1.6. His guys had a pretty good week. Jamal Williams, where did he come from? This is his first good game in since his rookie year. So that's pretty impressive. It was a good matchup. You came out on top.
Hey, look at my running backs, guys. Running backs. I got 46 points there. Breece Hall with the new coach, Aaron Rodgers. He's going to dominate, guys. That's all we needed. We just needed Aaron Rodgers coaching the team.
And GMing.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie and say I wasn't scared. Bry pulling off probably one of his best weeks of the year, and I pulled off one of mine. So, tough loss for Bry. Division leader for Brennan. All right, we'll move on to the fun one then. Here we go, Joel. Goat takes an 87.04 win over Joel at 86.04. That's not even, I wrote it wrong. 86.84.
Yeah.
87.04. Wow. That's even closer than I thought it was. Goat, would you like to gloat first?
I'm not going to gloat. He had me. He had me. Jaden Daniels got hurt. Devonta Smith worse than goosed him. Cost him the win basically, or the tie because he lost zero point 0.2 points. So if he had just goosed him or even got 5 yards, he would have won. So I'm happy to win. I wish I could be more proud and take a victory lap. Connor saved my butt, 15.2 points without scoring against an amazing run defense. That was obviously the difference. And his quarterback getting hurt. The three of us talked about it. We were over at our family after the meeting was at Joel's place for dinner, and I was convinced that I had lost. Even with Daniels getting hurt, we watched the KC San Francisco game, and I shook his hand after and congratulated him on the win. I thought there was no way Connor would pull it out for me, but yeah, Gibbs did amazing. Williams did amazing. His whole team did pretty good, except for those two. I mean, obviously Deonta Johnson didn't do great either, but Daniels getting hurt, that was the difference. My team did okay, but I'm once again still below projections, but pulled out the very, very fortunate win.
Nice. Joel, anything therapeutic you want to go over?
I've never experienced so much pain in my life than I did at this loss. Jason beating me last year in the semifinals was not as painful as this loss because my team should have easily put up 100 points. They should be putting up 100 points every week, and it's not happening. And my playoff run is probably over, although I'm still in 8th place somehow. I feel like I should be in last. Yeah, it's just been a horrible year. I looked up in the middle of the night. I deleted the app. I looked up in the middle of the night, James Conner stats, and I'm like, great, 101 yards. He needs 15 points. And then I opened the app and then saw Jason won. I'm like, how is that possible? Oh, he caught for 52 yards. So it was a horrible evening. I rage deleted the app. I do have it back now, but yeah, horrible, painful loss. I'm done.
Sorry, Joel. We feel for you, but we also like to mock. So,
Fair.
hey, it's Ethan.
Hey,
Woohoo! Look who it is.
All right.
Devontae Adams crashing the podcast.
My former 2-5 buddy.
He just came to offer moral support for you, Joel.
I know how it feels to lose to my dad, but never that badly.
Ethan, let's make a switch here. Ethan versus Jordan last week. What's your opinion on how you did?
I'm lucky I actually finally won.
Yeah, that was a close one, eh? Where are you here? You're at the bottom. Yeah, 72 to 53.
It was a very low-scoring match. But I think Lamar got me the win.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, half your points almost, eh?
Yeah. Over half. Yeah, just almost half your points. Are you ready to sell me Marvin Harrison yet?
No.
No? Okay.
Good answer.
I'm just gonna check. Goat, any opinions on Ethan's matchup while you're there?
Oh, well, yeah. Jackson saved his bacon. Brian Robinson, another nice, easy game, but man, his receivers, eh? Harrison, Pierce, and his flex spots, yeah. That's a low scoring matchup, but any given week, eh? Jackson can get you the win.
That's the week. That's the week that Kevin Coleman showed up, eh?
Oh yeah, eh? Is he on his bench?
He's on his bench. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
125 yards.
Yeah.
All right, let's swing to back to our schedule of Trav at 91.7 over a depleted and whooped Geordie. I'm up first on this one, so this is just Geordie's team being dead at this point. Devontae Adams looks frustrated with the Jets already. I don't even know why he started Gibson. That seemed like a interesting choice. I've heard like from fantasy people that Laporta is basically droppable now.
Wow.
Yeah, Jordy's team is struggling. I'm going to take a slight victory lap here on CJ Stroud. If anyone ever remembers me talking from the summer where I didn't think he would be this big fantasy football QB, I'm just going to take my current victory lap now so he can get 30 points next week. But I'm going to take that victory lap as calling that one. Goat, what's your comments on this matchup?
Yeah, Jordy's team, like that's just rough. The 40 points, I saw that and I'm like, there had to have been an injury or something, and there wasn't. Just across the board. Like Neighbors a bad game. Two Giants receivers against Philadelphia. Probably not a. I don't know if that's a good or bad idea because our secondary hadn't been amazing, but yeah, it didn't work out for him this time. Jefferson basically his only lone bright spot, and yeah, Gibson. I guess between Gibson and Moss, what do you do there? But he went with Gibson, and it's not like as if he had played Moss, it would have made a difference. So,
No,
and on the other side, Trav just keeps rolling, eh?
stink.
I mean, not even a crazy performance, but 90 points and 6-1. Debo gooses him, and he still gets 90 points, eh? Wow.
I was gonna say it felt like 91 points was kind of a bad week for him.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
All right, we move on to Sam and Steve. I'm up again on this one. Bijan Robinson showed up, guys. That's nice.
Oh, yeah.
We all want Bijan. Why does the entire world rooting for Bijan Robinson to do things? I
I
don't
think because of last year.
Because he's been a bust so far.
Yeah.
I know. She did lose Evans for a long time. Andrew showed up. Sutton Gooster, but she still managed to take a whooping on Steve and his team. Does Steve get the number one pick next year, guys?
He wins the lottery, eh? Yeah, it's rough.
Joel,
Him or I probably. Yeah.
what do you think of that matchup?
I don't know. My dad needs running backs. He'll get some running backs next year in the draft.
Oh.
Although, Waddle and Diggs, like, look at those points. That's brutal. So, he'd be putting up decent points if Tua hadn't gone out and if Diggs had done anything, or if New England had an O-line. There's just a bunch of things against him here. He had Irving on the bench, put up almost 14 points. So, yeah, just a lot of bad.
I understand the thought process there of putting Irving on the bench and putting Eckler against Carolina in, but
yeah, it just didn't work out.
Just didn't work out.
And we got Jordan and Nick left. Last matchup of week 7. A 130-42 Jordan victory over an 81-58 loss for Nick. Goat, you're up first on that one.
Okay. 130 points, eh? Jordan. He's a bit of an issue. 6-1. Him and Trav fighting out for that bye in the division. One of those teams is going to have to play a quarterfinal, and anything can happen, right? Oh, man. I mean, obviously, there's lots of weeks left, but yeah, he had a great showing. Allen, Barkley. I mean, he even got minus 0.4 from one of his receivers. Wow. And still puts up 130 points. Yeah, just across the board, great showing by all his players except for Williams. And yeah, Nick, 4-3 is receivers once again, eh? Just doing okay, but not carrying them. And obviously, with Lamb on by, that didn't help. But yeah, Jordan's got a powerhouse team. Not much else there for me.
Joel, anything on that one?
Yeah, not much to say. He's got great running backs. That's the key to winning in this league. And, Amon-Ra St. Brown keeps tearing it up. Like there's, like Jason said, I mean, he has a guy Goosum and he puts up 130 points. Like it's just a well-rounded team. Yeah, Nick got destroyed.
Yeah. All right. We leave week 7 behind and we move into week 8. Again, as we're following my schedule, it's me versus Ethan.
I
Here
think
we
Ethan
go.
should make a pick for this one. I think we should get Ethan back.
Oh,
Oh,
he's gone. He's playing PS4.
Oh.
He's ditched us.
No.
better be playing Madden.
Hang on, Ethan. You can't hear me.
We tried our best. All right. Joel, who are you taking for this one?
Well, I want Ethan to win for obvious reasons.
Hurts.
Will that happen? I don't think so. I'll take Brennan on this one.
Oh, Brennan, yes.
I don't know how Hill's projected for 12 points. That makes no sense to me. He's averaging like what, 2.5 points a game. However, I think Breece Hall is going to absolutely shred our run defense. And Mayfield. Oh, Mayfield. Ooh, I forgot about Mayfield. I forgot he lost his whole receiving core. Anyway, I still think Brent takes it. I just like the matchups there.
Excellent. Goat, what do you think?
There he is.
I'm gonna go with Ethan, my boy, on this one. He's hoping that he gets some news if Puka's back tonight. Puka might find his way into the lineup instead of Keenan Allen or Algier, maybe. What are you thinking?
I don't know. Maybe Allen out. I'm not sure.
Allen, okay. I'm gonna say it's a coin flip, but I'm like for what Joel said with Mayfield's receiving core. That's tough there. Yeah, I'll just go Ethan. I think I'm gonna go Ethan on the close matchup.
All right.
Ethan, you think you're gonna beat Bren?
Yes. I
Nice.
think it's gonna be a close one though.
Yeah.
Because Mayfield's against Atlanta, but I don't think he's gonna get that many points because he did lose all his wide receivers.
Yeah. He lost everyone.
This whole team is dead.
I had a slight thought towards starting Richardson. That's how bad his wide receiver core is.
That's bad.
Ryan Leaf.
Yeah, this is going to be a Sterling Shepard big game, guys. I'm excited about that. I'm going to take myself by a hair. I think Tyreek Hill comes out with a boom game with Tua back. Amari Cooper gets a little more. What?
Is Tua back? Is Tua back?
Practicing.
Oh.
Yeah, they're saying he's probably going to play. And Tua on his social medias was like, let's go. Start me this week. He's back or whatever. So
No, that's what Tyreek Hill said.
Yeah, Hill said that. So maybe it's wishful thinking. I don't know if it's official yet, but.
Man.
I got Javonte. I realize he sucks, but he's playing Carolina. Like, I've got some good matchups here. I feel like I can take this one, which means I'm probably going to lose. But I'm going to take myself by a hair. This could go either way. Next matchup is Joel and Trav. And Goat gets to pick one first.
Oh, I'm going Joel on this. Just because that's my heart. Trav needs to start losing. I'm tired of his team winning every week. And I'm hoping Joel can bounce back somehow.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm picking the underdog in this one.
Well, I'm sorry to say, Joel. I feel like he's throwing away that pick. I'm picking Trav until the end of the year. I picked against him once and got absolutely trashed, so I think I'm gonna take Trav again this one. Joel, you taking the craziness on your own and yourself?
No.
Gotta go for the pickups.
I'm picking Trav on this one because my team sucks. If Daniels was playing, I'd maybe pick myself, but it doesn't look like he's gonna play, and I literally have to play Bo Nix.
Yeah, that was my question. Are you actually starting Bo Nix?
Well, he's against Carolina, and he's actually not bad against 4 pass defenses. So, I mean, I can't play Drake May against the Jets, and there's no one on the waiver wires any good. So
Yeah.
I think Bo Mix my only option. He's good. He's good at running. He's been not bad. I mean, there's no solution to this week. So um, I hope Etienne's healthy. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm gonna lose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bateman's gonna get viewed later on in the podcast. We'll talk about that later.
If Joel trades all his players before Sunday, do I get to change my pick?
No, that's the hard part about picking a Joel matchup. You don't know who's gonna get traded.
Yeah.
All right.
If it's anything like the trade offers I've gotten so far, there will be no trades.
All right. Next matchup is Sam and Nick. 2, 4, and 3 teams. I'm up first on this one. Oh boy. Yeah. This is a coin flip. I don't even know who's gonna take this one. Oh, this is gross. I'm gonna take Sam so I can be happy. But I don't. This is dangerous. I don't know who's going on here. Bijan Robinson versus Tampa. I know that Tampa's a good run defense, so that's rough. Oh, yeah, I'll take Sam, but I think I don't know who's going to win it on it. Joel, you're up next.
I'll take Sam as long as she gets that Brown secondary out of there. Wink, wink, Sam. Don't play the Browns defense against Baltimore. Yeah, I like her running backs this week. Andrews looks like he's for real again, I guess.
Yeah,
He either gets 2 touchdowns or he gooses.
Yeah. So, and then you got Chicago against Washington, who's probably going to be Jaden Daniel-less. So yeah, like Brent said, it's a coin flip. It's going to be close. I like Sam slightly.
Go.
Why is Miami like in the red? Like, do they have a good defense against quarterbacks? I find that kind of weird for Murray's matchup against.
They just keep getting whooped. So it's one of those things where they don't keep scoring points for a quarterback whenever the other team can't keep up with points.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's just based on yards. So
yeah, I suppose. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a side point. I was just curious. When I look at Miami, I don't think good defense.
Oh.
I'll go Sam.
Oh, clean sweep, which means we're all in trouble. All right. We got Bry and Steve up next. Battle for the basement. Joel, you get to pick one first.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if Bry's flex players are going to score any points. So for that reason, I'll pick my dad. But man, there's a lot of injuries here. Holy cow. Look at all these questionables.
Yeah.
If Tua's back, I expect Waddle and Hill to do very good against Arizona. I think Diggs will have a bounce back game. Yeah, I'll go with my dad on this one.
All right, Goat.
I'm going to go Bry. I think Hurts is going to annihilate Cincinnati. And Kupp against Minnesota. He's healthy. He's back. I don't know if that's a great matchup, but I don't know. It's 50-50. Steve does have a lot of questionables. And even if Stevenson's healthy against the Jets, Irving, against Atlanta, division matchup, could be tough sledding. Pearsall. So I saw this thing, that the guy that got shot in the chest 2 months ago is their healthiest receiver.
That was funny.
Good. Yeah, I'll go Bry to go to 3 and 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Bry as well. I agree with the Hurts thing. I agree that Purcell's the last man standing up in San Fran. Somehow, in Cup, I feel like they're just going to welcome him back with 1,000 targets so they can trade him. So, for that reason, I hope Steve's going to pick up a new defense with Las Vegas against Kansas City.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Although KC hasn't been putting up points.
No, I still don't want to start anyone against him.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I'm going to take Bry. Next matchup is Jordan versus Jordy. Goat, you going against Jordan on this one?
Jordy versus Jordan?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Jordan's gonna kill him.
All right, that seemed like an easy one.
Yeah.
Do we have to talk about this one?
All right, so should I just mark Jordan for all this one?
I think so.
Okay, I'll just mark that off. All right. So, guys, you got to give me a second to prepare things. I'm always preparing things when you guys are talking.
We got Gibson going up against Barkley. What are we talking about?
Fair. All right. We got Goat and Crazy One Jordan left. All right. Again, I didn't have time to actually look because you guys blew through that one.
Sorry.
Burrow against Philly. That's an easy matchup for Burrow. Jacobs and Jacksonville. Oh boy, this is all right. I've already decided. I saw 4 players, and I've already decided. Goat, you're getting the win here. When did Crazy One's team get so bad?
Well, he traded. He's been selling.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
He gave me 3 players for Taylor.
Yeah.
And he gave me 2 players for picks, so he didn't get anything back.
Okay.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
Well, you got Reed, but then I got Reed back from him. So
oh boy. I was gonna say we needed just to discuss all the trades that had happened in the last week and a half, but that seemed like we would never finish on time, so I skipped that. I'm gonna give this one straight to Goat then. That one's easy. And who's up next? Joel.
Yep. It's
Okay.
Jason. I noticed he renamed Connor Grand Defender of something. What's the
of
nickname?
the Sharshan, the Emperor.
That's his name.
He's he's my champion, Joel. When all hope was lost and defeat was certain, Connor came through and saved my entire team.
Oh boy.
Arizona heard that you were in trouble and decided to make Connor their entire game plan.
Exactly. 152 yards, no scores, and I still, that's just incredible.
All right, that one's easy. Glad we finished with 2 easy matchups. Sure Brian will be happy about our decision. All right, we got last up pickups of the week. Give them to me quick, Joel. What do you got?
Bateman, unfortunately, he was on my bench.
Joel might pick up. Goat. What do you got?
I honestly was gonna say Bateman.
Oh no, we're all in trouble.
I will say I picked up 2 weeks ago. I don't like to pick one of my own players, but Denver's defense has been awesome, and they have Carolina this week. So I'm, as an honorable mention, I think that defense was a good pickup.
You got to mention who's starting for Carolina as well.
Right? Yeah, exactly. They're gonna destroy that guy.
Oh, that poor man. I'm trying to look quick. Wow, there was a lot of garbage. Joel, you picked up Bateman. You dropped Bateman and dropped him and picked him up.
Yeah.
That's quite the mess.
Well, I have him still. I picked him back up. I just didn't play him.
I'm gonna go my pickup of the week to Goat for Jaden Reed. You traded Ayuk and a 3rd for Reed and a 5th. How did that trade come about? I would like to understand.
I sent it to him and he accepted. But I mean, Ayuk should be ready for camp. Like I mean, it could be a keeper for him and a good offense. So I think that's probably the angle he's working at, and he's selling. So yeah, I sent it out and he accepted.
Huh. Crazy one. I'd like you to appear on the podcast and explain a few of your trades to me. Whenever you feel like it. We've rattled Joel enough that I feel like we need to rattle someone new. All right, guys. Good week. I would like to remind everyone I am leading the division for at least one more week. So
Fake news. Fake news.
I'm
Stole the election.
looking forward to my week off whenever the playoff starts.
Come on, Division One. Don't stand for this.
Don't wake up, Division One. Don't wake up, please. All right. Good week, guys. We will see you next week.